Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 10 of Let's Play Imperator Rome Carthage. Unfortunately, we did lose all the way from January to October, because for some reason, the save didn't save. So I don't know why, but I can't do anything about it, because I mean, I was lucky to get the autosave, if I'm honest. But, yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what the fuck happened, but I know I saved it, but it apparently didn't save. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make sure I'm going to get some backup saves and everything going, because I don't want to lose like a full, like half a year. Well over half a year again. It's a little bit annoying. I don't know if it's the game's fault, if I exited too quickly. Like, it could be either. So I don't want to say it's the game's fault. I'm going to go in with it's my fault. And if it happens again, then we'll be... Actually, it has happened before. Doesn't matter. It's probably my fault. I probably quit too quickly. Friends in high places. Whatever. We're a Senate. The good thing about being a Senate is we can get away with this shit. Now, did we enact the stuff for a plutocratic? No, we have not. So that's what we're going to be doing this part. We're going to be enacting the devolved administration, which is actually really good. It lowers unrest. And the lower import tariffs, I believe, is the other one for a plutocratic. It is! So we just need to get those, which means we need to try and get people into the government who are good at civics, which unfortunately... Oh, actually, 2 people are better than us, and they're not the ones who are getting voted in next. Yeah, well, we'll just have to accept whoever's getting in next. So, until that, we just need to figure out something else we want to do. It's like, do we have any reason to declare war on you? We have show superiority, which isn't exactly a reason. It's more of a... It's not even a good. It's a reason, but it's not a good reason. It's obviously a no causus belli reason. And obviously, right now, fabricating claims isn't something we want to do because we were trying to change the laws. And laws changing for us are expensive because of populist faction and suffet. So once we get the next guy will be cheaper because he's a civic mercantile faction. Suffet Hannibal offers friendship. This could be useful. You never know. And then we are close to... Rome is close to probably trying to kill us. They currently only have 18 cohorts themselves, but they do have, obviously, vassal cohorts and so on and so forth. This region is going to be starting to get... Oh, no. I thought the new governor would make this region happy, but apparently this time it's not. He's just really into converting these guys. Nor can I blame him. They need to be dealt with. We could do New Carthage by taking out all these guys, but again, we need to get claims and then need to move armies over there. So for now, we're going to wait out on that one. Etruria, I do want to kill Etruria. But again, I don't want to have to... I want to change my government first. So we're going to try and do that. Yeah, it's just our suffet. Hopefully this guy still gets 2. Instead of 1. We'll see though, won't we? We'll see. Yeah, sure. More friends. Why not? There's no appointing dictator at the moment. I'm quite fine without having a dictator. We could, Civil War ends. We could buy them, but to buy 25 is way too expensive for us because we're too big of a country. Now I was trying to get some. What's it called? Training camps built. And I was trying to save money, but I want to get some more training camps because I want to at least get us to 750 people, like new people every month. So that way we can have a decent sized standing army that it may not be the best sized standing army, but is enough to do what we need, enough to last until we hire some mercenaries and mercenaries gain some morale. We cannot colonize down here yet. Yeah, fuck bleed them dry. That's just local autonomy. Which ones? I'm pretty sure one of these was about them helping grow. There it is. No, that's civilization growth. Well, we'll just leave them to whatever they're doing right now. The governors know best at the moment. Actually, they don't, but you know, this region could do with It's a good old religious and actually no, yeah, no, they're Carthaginian. Sorry, they could do with some religious conversion, not anything else. New invention. Could cheapen our next one of these bad boys. Get ourselves some light cav discipline or trireme offensive. Or maybe even the sacred band. We'll not gonna lie though, I think I want to make more money, so I'm gonna go for national tax. Any way for me to make more money, I'm gonna do it. That's the thing I'm gonna do right now. The new suffet is coming in very, very soon, October of this year. Which is definitely good for us. Yeah, do we have any trade routes that we're not using? We do actually, as we have 2. So, what could this province do with? Something that makes something that makes tribesmen a little happier would be nice. So maybe some woad. Yeah, woad is what? Woad is the only thing in the population that could help. So if we can get any woad here, we couldn't because these guys don't want to give it to me. I'm hoping they do now. It was this one. Yeah, we can get some woad. Now where's the other place? It's over here. So what are you looking for? Again, woad would be nice. Unfortunately, there's nowhere with woad now, so... Impatience is a virtue. Mahabal has been becoming increasingly restless of late. He believes that his stature is deserving of Chiron our government. He has approached our Senate, insisting that we bestow such a role upon him. Indeed, given his promise, perhaps we should consider this carefully. So he's got 7 of either oratory or religion. It's this guy, right? But we can't give him one. There he is. I'll shut him up. Anyway, yeah, so Freeman, something for Freeman over here. Sorry, something for Tribesman. That's Tribesman output. I want happiness. We don't really have anything for them. Woad was pretty much the only thing I could think of. Or sorry, only thing that actually would increase Tribesman's happiness. Unfortunately, there is no woad. The slaves are happy. It's legitimately only though. You know, we'll add some growth here then. I don't want to trade with myself. We'll trade with Egypt. Why not? And we have a new suffet who hopefully made laws change. Yep, laws of now only 2.5% because of our ruler corruption. Unfortunately, it looks like 10 is his standard amount of corruption because of a trait. Yes, he's corrupt. See, you know, that makes sense. He's corrupt. I mean, that's completely how that would be. Befitting stature. Oh, sweet. He gave me money. Nice. What was I looking at? Yeah, so we have a disloyal character who's in prison. We are... everyone is okay with me executing him. He has 100 prominence, though, so killing him is quite a bad idea. We could arrange a gladiatorial debut. We could banish him. Could flog him, but I'm thinking of just releasing him. But... and we'll hold off for now. So we have got some unloyal provinces. Like this one is unloyal, but it's unloyal. Yeah, they're all Canaanites. So why are you still why are you still converting them, mate? I can't change it though, as either. I wish the governors would change it sometimes. So there, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need to worry. We don't need to worry. We're not having a revolt. No risk of rebellion. Yeah, we'll see. We've got no risk of rebellion, so it's fine. Laws, right. First things first, we're going to do the devolved administration law. A decentralized state is often an effective way of keeping rebellious behavior localized. Whilst it may affect certain aspects of our government negatively, this benefits of the path. It's a good thing. And as you can see, people are gonna start getting happier now because we've given them some unrest. But like we've made some of their unrest negative. Ooh, an extra 30 gold a month. That's quite nice. I like it. We built quite a lot of. So I've built a lot of training fields over here. Now some more marketplaces over in our capital. And you know what? I'm gonna start looking at the province a little bit more. You're good. You've got quite a good amount of slaves. I'm gonna start saving some money now because I'm thinking of a war. I need to go to war with Rome, but look at that. Rome just easily went back up to 40 cohorts. Rome is they're definitely paying mercenaries, but like that's the problem. We need to make sure we have a nice hefty sum of money for mercenaries while also having a good amount of ships. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I want all of my navy to be made to 25. Even my third navy that I haven't really used yet. I've also figured out what the naval landing does, and I think I showed it off in my Epirus. I don't know if I've showed it off in this yet. But essentially, when you have a navy on that, you can then just click an army, send them across the seas, and then it will do it for you. So it's essentially just really, it's like in EU4 where you click an army, you click it over, and then you have to press Enter or OK to get the navy to do it. In this, you've already set up the navy to do it, so it's a little bit, it's cutting out the middleman essentially. But it's nice and useful. And that's all the provinces you can trade are trading. This province is a little bit unhappy. That's because they are getting, they are becoming unified. We are unifying them with our culture. Ooh, I feel so sorry for Sardinia. These guys, for some have majority converted though, so they're okay it seems. Or enough of the provinces are happy that they're not, they can't complain. Whereas up here, they're just a little bit unhappy. Varans move on to every cloud. But 40 gold a month. I'm liking that. With these new new marketplaces, we should be making even more. Rome is going to be one of the more annoying states to take out. But if we're able to take, I'm gonna pause going for this just now because lower import tariffs. What would they do for me? Like lower import tariffs would. Yeah, they're good. It's good, but I'm gonna wait for now because I want to take out Etruria. I want to basically ensure there's nowhere Rome can grow just yet. I don't mind them growing over here. I don't mind growing them in the Italia, but I don't want them to grow where I'm growing. And the mission thing is stuck on over there. We need to kill you next. Oh no, we don't. We need to make you a. Wait. Do we have to own the land, or can it be under vassals? Nope, can be abandoned by subjects. Good. Because subjects are going to be extremely useful for us, and these guys look like they'd make a lovely subject. I might try and find someone like this with no allies, nobody on their side to make my subject. But they're a migratory tribe though, so they could leave at any time. We'll have to see. We'll have to see, ladies and gentlemen. It's heavily dependent. So look at that. We're up to 41,000 manpower. Rome is at 6,000. Macedon is at 300. Phrygia just doesn't exist anymore, really. Oh shit! I forgot you could do this. Spin the entire thing. It's so confused, disorientating. Let's look at these guys from that direction. Hey, that's our first army where we've got guys with swords instead of spears. It's pretty cool. I do like how there is different models and everything. Paradox never fails with their sprites. They're always good. I think we're gonna need to take you in next. Because you're a migratory tribe, which means you can migrate, which means killing you is probably just the safest thing to do. Though it does mean a crap ton of people who are not my religion or culture. We've got quite a lot of tyranny, but I'm pretty sure I had tyranny for a reason. Of course, Eteria, I will trade with you. And you've gone and allied yourself to someone. Invention. Ooh, national commerce income. No, cheaper build cost. Cheaper build cost is good. Granaries are... I will admit something, ladies and gentlemen. I've never built fortresses and granaries because they're never that... I've never like realized, like said... well, I've never found them to be something I've needed. Like it's weird, but I've just never... They've never called to me. Oh, they're right down there. Now, one thing I will say is in the first big update, the navies are going to get a little bit of an overhaul. The first free update, I should say, and they're basically going to get the same combat as a army, just obviously built for navies, which is going to be really fucking cool. Obviously, it's going to like make the navies a little bit better as well, so it makes them a little bit more useful. But you know, it's pretty cool. It's just cool. I can't think of anything better ways to say it. Right, let's smash this enemy navy. Apparently we have very good positioning, and we destroyed their ships in one. Nice. I'm gonna move you to Carthage now, because apparently Carthage has a chance of piracy, so let's just erode that chance. Petition. The wealthy residents of Colcantius has sent a formal petition on behalf of the entire province complaining about the harsh ways of the governor, Gala Jugaharafid, this guy. It seems his taxation policy is causing quite a furrow amongst landowners who have been working their slaves to the bone in order to meet tax quotas. It is certainly unusual for our subjects to complain in such a manner. Perhaps you ought to consider their arguments carefully. Oh, he is bleeding them dry. Yeah, the governor gains corruption nodders, so I'm not worried. Utter nonsense. Utter poppycock, I believe the phrase is. Oh shit, Rome's in debt. This would be a great time to attack Rome, but... well, we're not in the position to attack Rome. Unfortunately, we are in a mercantile stance. Now, I don't think I've said anything about stances, but stances, there are 5 different stances: neutrals, appeasing, mercantile, bellicose, and subjugative. Essentially, each stance gives you a range of bonuses. So a neutral just gives you diplo rep, or diploration, sorry. Appeasing, essentially you lose lose aggressive expansion and you get improved relations quicker, which can actually be very useful. Mercantile, what we're in, where you get more money from national commerce income, and you can create trade, and your trade route costs are cheaper. Bellicose, which is essentially lower war cost and lower fabricate claim cost. And subjugative, where you integrate and you have more, your subjects are more loyal. So you integrate them quicker and they're more loyal. It is actually quite useful to switch around. I would put myself in a bellicose state, but it is bellicose, right? I am saying that right, yeah. Bellicose stance. I would put myself in that, but honestly, mercantile is way better for us. I can wait a little longer to go to war, and I'd have more money. Yeah, the people do not want us to change the lower maritimes law, so right now, it's in our best interest just to fabricate some claims. So I'm thinking of doing it over here. I'm thinking of finding someone over here and then killing them. Like this guy. Oh, you're the subject of this guy. Oh, fuck me, blow me down and call me a cunt, eh? This guy would look really good underneath us. He's got 27 cohorts in his armies as well. Alright, this isn't good. Right, how big is that? A 10k. Oh, that's fucking heavy infantry in as well. Naval landings. Get there. I'm not going to get there before this asshole does some damage, but I'll kill him eventually. Yeah, we need an army down here because there's 2 bandit strongholds or barbarian strongholds. So we need to make sure we've got ourselves, you know, in a position to defend our own land. I could create an army down there, like another army just to have down there, because this army weighs quite a bit. But unfortunately, gentlemen, I'm actually going to have to end this part here. If you guys have enjoyed, and see you guys next part. See you guys then.